Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we are doing the Year 3 Length and Perimeter End of Unit Assessment. For this video, you will be needing a pen and a piece of paper. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and click the bell button below to be notified of new videos. When you're ready, let's get started. Question 1. From the units below, which one would you use to measure the height of a house and the height of a pen? So our options are centimetres, metres and millimetres. To measure a house, we know that we can't measure in millimetres because we use that to measure things that are really small. Centimetres we use to measure things that are a little bit bigger. But metres are the things that we use for buildings and houses. So we can draw a line to that like so. For a pen, we know that it is a reasonable size, it's not too small, so we can't use millimetres, and it's not big enough to use metres, so therefore we use centimetres to measure the height of a pen. Question 2. How many centimetres is this pencil? Now, I know that you can't answer this question because you don't have the image in front of you. So instead of pausing the video here, I want you to watch what I'm doing. We get our centimetre ruler and we line up the line that we're meant to measure from on 0 centimetres, like so. Then we look at the line that we're meant to measure from. So from here to here, and we can see that it reads 8. From this, we can see that our pencil measures 8 centimetres. So the key point that you need to remember is to place your ruler at 0. We can't place it here because you'd get the wrong answer. It needs to be at 0. And our answer is 8 centimetres. Question 3. Fill in the boxes below. Our first conversion is from millimetres into centimetres. We know that from centimetres into millimetres, we're timesing by 10. So to go from millimetres into centimetres, we're dividing by 10. Here we've got 10 millimetres into centimetres. So we're going to divide 10 by 10, which means that we're going to take a 0 off, which leaves us with 1. 10 millimetres equals 1 centimetre. Our next conversion is from metres into centimetres. From metres to centimetres, we times by 100, and from centimetres into metres, we divide by 100. Here we have 500 centimetres into metres, so what we're going to do is divide it by 100. That means that we're going to take 2 zeros off, and we're left with 5. 5 metres equals 500 centimetres. Our next conversion is from metres to centimetres. From metres to centimetres, we times by 100. 3 times by 100 means we're adding on 2 zeros. 300 centimetres equals 3 metres. And our last conversion is from centimetres to millimetres. And to do that, we times by 10. 7 times by 10, we're adding on a 0. 70. 7 centimetres equals 70 millimetres. Question 4. Complete the bar model. We've got 2 metres equals 110 centimetres plus something. We need to work out what would be in this box. We're going to convert the 2 metres into centimetres. Metres into centimetres we times by 100. 2 times by 100 is 200. 200 centimetres. We already have 110 centimetres, so we're going to take that away from our 200 centimetres to get our missing answer. Minus 110. 0 minus 0 is 0. Nothing minus 1, we can't do that. We are going to go over to our 2, making it a 1, carry over the 1. 10 minus 1 is 9. 1 minus 1 is 0. We are left with 90. So our answer is 90 centimetres. You don't have to do the column method to work it out. You could have done that mentally. But if you needed, this is the way. Question 5. What is the perimeter of this square? We know when we are working out perimeter, we start at one corner of our shape and we add up all of the sides and finish at the point which we started at. We are told that one side of our square is 8 centimetres. We know that a square has 4 equal sides, which means that all of the sides are 8 centimetres. We're now going to add all of these together. 8 plus 8 gives us 16. 8 plus 8 gives us 16. 16 plus 16 gives us 32 centimetres. An easy way of doing this would be 8 times by 4, which also gives us 32 centimetres. Question 6. What is the perimeter of this rectangle? This is a similar question to our last one, but this time our shape is a rectangle instead of a square. We know that a rectangle, the opposite sides are the same length. So if this side is 11 centimetres, so is this side. And if this side is 3 centimetres, so is the opposite one. What we're going to do is we're going to add all the sides together. 11 plus 11 gives us 22. 22 plus 3 gives us 25. 25 plus 3 gives us 28. And our answer is 28 centimetres. Question 7. Write the lengths in order from smallest to biggest. We can see that each of the 3 lengths, they have a different unit. This one's in millimetres, this one's in centimetres, and this one is in metres. Our first step is to make them all one. I think it's easier to convert them all into centimetres. So, converting millimetres into centimetres, we're going to divide by 10, which gives us 6.1. Centimetre, we're going to change that. And metres, we're going to times it by 100 to get to centimetres. And that gives us 200. We can now see that this one is the smallest. So we're going to write 1 centimetre. Then it's this one, 6.1 centimetres. So 61 millimetres. And the biggest of them all is 200 centimetres, which is 2 metres. This is what your answer should look like. Question 8. What is the width of this house? Here we have our house, and we also have a ruler drawn at the bottom. So that's what we're going to use. We're going to look at what our ruler is measured in, and we can see there's a little M at the bottom, which tells us that it is in meters. Now, we're going to measure from this point to this point, because the width is all the way across the bottom, and we can read off that it's 3, but that's not our answer, because we can see that the ruler starts at 1 instead of 0. So what we're going to do is we're going to do 3 minus 1, which gives us 2. That means the width of our house is 2 meters. Question 9. Complete the part-whole models. We're going to start off with this model. The total is 34 millimeters and 3 centimeters added to something millimeters gives us 34 millimeters. We're going to convert 3 centimeters into millimeters. To convert it into millimeters, we're going to times by 10, which gives us 30. So we already have 30 millimeters, and we need to add something else millimeters on to give us 34. 34 minus 30 gives us 4, so our answer is 4 millimeters. Moving on to this side, we've got 34 millimeters is 40 millimeters plus something centimeters. We're going to take these two numbers away from each other. That gives us 20 millimeters. But we need our answer in centimeters. So we're going to convert 20 millimeters into centimeters. So we're going to divide it by 10, which gives us 2. 2 centimeters plus 40 millimeters gives us 34 millimeters. Question 10. The perimeter of the triangle is equal to the perimeter of the square. What is the length of the square? We're going to start off by working out the perimeter of the triangle. What we're going to do is 4 plus 4 plus 4. 4 plus 4 gives us 8. 8 plus 4 gives us 12. The perimeter of the triangle is 12 centimeters. Now we know that the perimeter of the square is also 12 centimeters. But our question is, what is the length of the square? So we are going to divide 12 by 4 to work out one side of the square. 12 divided by 4 gives us 3. That means that each side of our square is 3 centimeters. 3 centimeters is our answer. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and also please share this channel to other people. Thank you. Bye.